Hi everyone, welcome to the second episode of my random fandom thoughts, and the fandom slash movie I'm focusing on today is a film that came out within a day or two of the original Star Wars film back in 1977, and considering how much of a cultural phenomenon that became, and obviously the money it took at the time and subsequent re-release on VHS and DVD and Blu-rays and what have you, this film, which is also part of a trilogy, was the second highest grossing film of 1977. And considering it's up against Star Wars, I'd say that's pretty damn good going. So, some of you may have guessed by the year I've mentioned in all that, but for those who haven't, the focus of this episode will be on a film I can't actually remember when I first saw it, but I've had it on. I've got the original trilogy box set or DVD. That's on TV loads of times, normally on ITV 1 or 3 or one of the other ITV channels. And it's sort of influenced a lot of people in their directing style, the culture at the time, especially in the US and over here with CB or Citizen Band Radio. And that film, I'm not really a massive fan of the sequels, is Smokey and the Bandit. Now, some of you've probably heard of the film, or you've seen bits of you have been channel surfing, or like me, and you've watched all three films, you know the basic plot. But those who don't, at the time, because it's all set in the southern states like sort of Texas and Atlanta and Georgia, all that part of America, and at the time, you couldn't transport alcohol from one state across the state line to the next without a permit. Yeah, bootlegging and that sort of thing, that's been going on for decades. It's been going on for years, back into say the 30s and onwards. Now, the basic plot of this film is, as a father and son, they're making bets with truck drivers that if you can get across state lines without being caught, transporting all this booze within a set time frame, you win $80,000, which I think is about $1 million, give or take, with current inflation. By the sounds of it, loads of different truck drivers trying, have always been caught by the police. Well, Smokies, because the style of the hat, like the Smoky Bear, safety sort of symbol from the 50s or 60s, I think it was, or whereabouts. So I think, they haven't really had a chance. The truck drivers are good drivers, but they don't know how to outwit police. So they go to a local truck rodeo racing thing, and they meet Bo Dole, aka using his handle from CB, Bandit, and they make a bet with him, and he thinks, yeah, fair enough, but as long as I can do it with my best friend, who also is a truck driver. I said, yeah, no problem. They give him money to buy a car so he can distract the police while the truck keeps going, and so forth. I won't say any more because I don't feel like I can spoil a 40-year-old film because it's the anniversary this week. But that's sort of the basics. But there's one particular scene where Bandit's best friend, Cleaner Snow, aka Snowman, stops off at a truck stop to ring his wife and say, oh, yeah, alright, grab a bite to eat, get his stretch his legs, fill up on diesel, and let his dog have a wander. At this particular truck stop, there's a gang of bikers, the rough, tough, sort of what have you. They start hurting Fred. He's a basset hound, he's Snowman's his pet dog. Snowman doesn't like it, tries to defend Fred and himself, and it's beaten up. He's outnumbered like 20 to 1. But as he gets out, he gets himself sort of cleaned up, back into his truck, and he's off. And as he exits, he gets his own bag. I won't say how he gets his own bag, but you probably guess. Now, my random fan thought, especially for this film, but it can cover any TV series or movie or cartoon or book or comic, any character. But I'm using this as a prime example. When a favourite character, any character you like in any of these mediums gets hurt, and you know they don't stand a chance, how do you feel? Do you think, I wish it hadn't happened? I wish they'd been able to defend themselves a lot better. Do you wish they'd won? Especially if it's a TV episode of a TV series or a particular part in a movie, do you dislike that part so much that you skip, say, to the next scene or the next sort of chapter on the DVD? Or do you watch it and you think, oh, I know what's going to happen, but you don't mind because you know, 9 times out of 10, that character or another character will get their own back. So, how do you feel? I'd like to know, man. If you're like me, you like that film, especially First Making the Bandit, and you know the scene I'm referring to, what do you do? So, that's my video for today, folks. I'm on holiday now. I'm actually on holiday this week. Going away Thursday, back next Wednesday. Not sure I'll get anything recorded next week, but I've got a few people on Facebook, or friends, who have asked for ideas. I've got other ideas from my last videos, so I think if anyone who liked or commented on or saved their favourites or what have you, so much appreciated. And yeah, let me know how you think. Leave a comment below. If you're not already, please like, share and subscribe. If you want to know when next do a video, hit the little notification bell wherever it's gone to. And I'll see you all soon.